I really want this TV. What am I gonna have to sacrifice? A toilet? I don't have any of the bathrooms set up yet. Entertainment is the most important thing of your house. Who needs to poop? All right, today we're back playing The Sims 3. I had a lot of fun playing it in my first video, and a lot of people have been asking for more Sims 3 content, so here you go. I definitely plan on playing a lot more of this game. This is probably going to be my main game for a while in The Sims, because 4 has just gotten a little dry for me, so I definitely plan on playing more of this. Some people have suggested that I check out Sims 3 Medieval at some point as well, so I'll probably do that, and I'll probably revisit Sims 2 as well. So I downloaded some mods and some custom content for The Sims 3 because it definitely needs a little bit of it, even though it is a great game without really anything added to it. Other than the Sims themselves, they look absolutely hideous. So today I'm going to be messing around with some of the mods and custom content that I downloaded, and I'm going to be making a new Sim because my last one was just absolutely diabolical looking. So let's get to it. Also, thank you to everyone who pointed out that I needed to limit my FPS for this game, or else the game could potentially destroy my computer. So I have it limited to 60 frames a second. Since this is an old game, I guess it can be harmful for new computers. All right, let's make a new character. Most of the custom content I downloaded was hair, because most of the options for the guy hair on the base game was just terrible. There was only like one long hair option, and obviously it looks just disgusting. Oh, and by the way, I will eventually explore World Adventures and Generations. I do have those. I kind of want to save those for their own videos. I don't want to jump into too much at once. I kind of want to still just kind of get used to the game to, you know, figure out the mechanics, because even though it is similar to Sims 4, there is a lot of things that are different. Let's create a Sim, and let's put a little more effort in this time. I know I usually say this only takes me about 5 minutes, which is not an exaggeration. It usually does. And I did download a mod that should make their faces look a little less stupid. I can't really tell. It does look a little less pudding-ish than the first video, if I'm remembering correctly. All right, face shape. I kind of like this one. I do have a wider face, but that's a little too much. Let's tone that down a little bit. You know what, though? I can actually use the sliders since I usually don't. And you know what? My chin might actually look like that. It's been a hot minute since I didn't have a beard. So let's just go ahead and throw a beard on now so we can just cover up, you know, the triple chin that I might potentially have. Should have downloaded some beard custom content, because there's really only 2 options to go with here. And this one looks like very Amishy looking. Do I look Amish? Probably. Let's go dark brown here. So as you can see, I did download a lot of hair options, because in this game, they don't allow you to put girl hair on guys. So I had to kind of download, I think I downloaded a mod that kind of overrides that, so there should be a lot better options on here. That's a little too much. Let's find something a little less. Okay, that's even worse. That just looks awful. Here we go. Perfect. I know there was one on here that actually looked really good. Maybe this one? No, there was one that looked even better. This one's actually pretty accurate. It's even got the tie in the back. Let's change it to blonde. Okay. Let's get these eyebrows changed as well. Not that crazy. I don't have the Grinch eyebrows. Unibrow. I try not to. There we go. These are pretty good. The problem I'm seeing right now is the eyes look a little too anime looking, so let's go ahead and swap those for something a little bit better. And the eyelashes are actually kind of going a little too, my eyelashes are pretty long, but I feel like it's just looking a little too, it's a little much. How do we tone down the eyelashes? All right, whatever. If we come across it later, we'll change it. So let's get these. This slider is actually working pretty good to tone down the animated looking eyes, closing the eyelid height. All right, let's work on the nose. I like this shape. I just don't like the size. Let's, yeah, shrink it down a little bit. Let's check out the side profile. This just kind of looks like it's a girl with a beard on, doesn't it? Hey, I thought I looked a little more manly than that, but I guess not. Maybe if I make him old, that's actually a little bit better. The beard also just looks terrible. Like the little under mustache doesn't match this Amish looking thing we got here. We need to change that. We might have to go with the shorter one. Oh, great. And now we can see a little bit of double chin poking out the bottom. That's just perfect. So now we're gonna have to change the face shape again, because can't have that. There we go. That's a little bit better. Do you think eyelashes would be under makeup? I wouldn't think so. Okay, hear me out. I usually do put a little bit of eyeliner on and then I kind of turn it way down. I feel like that's balancing out the eyelashes from looking a little too crazy. I feel like this doesn't look that bad. I still just want him to look a little more grisly looking, you know? You know what the problem might be? I don't think we've made him shredded enough. There we go. We get some muscles on this guy and he looks 10 times better. So let's get the arms popping. There we go. Maybe it's the jacket that's throwing this all off. Let's get the jacket changed. Let's just throw on a plain white t-shirt. All right, let's find some sweatpants. Oh, those are jeans. You know what? We can wear jeans. We don't need to dress like a bum like I usually do. Although I did give my other sim the long sleeve white shirt like I'm wearing today. Is it just me or does his head look awfully big for his body? Do I need to put the muscles all the way back up? Maybe it's because I had it on all the way skinny. Maybe we should adjust these out a little bit. Also, I did just have like 4 Christmases, so maybe this should be... Okay, that's a little excessive. It's like pretty much just right here that needs to be sticking out. Everything else can be good. And why is this shirt... Does he have this tucked in? Why is this so short looking? Oh, that's cute. This little Indiana Jones-esque outfit. This looks like Alan Grant from Jurassic Park. Which that might be intentional. That might have came with one of the adventure packs, maybe. All right, screw it. We'll just go back to the white t-shirt. Just because I don't like the way the long sleeve length looks. It just looks a little goofy. I kind of like the look of these baggy pants. I feel like the skinny jeans were making me look like I had chicken legs. Actually, you know what? No, these are better. Forget what I was saying. Leather and fur. Should I put on some black leather pants? Oh yeah, we're pulling this off. Some grandma wallpaper pants. That's perfect. All right, black pants. All right, let's get back to the face. I think it looks pretty good. It's definitely miles ahead of my original sim for this game. That sim needs to be incinerated. Okay, so it says eyebrows and eyelashes. Are they just grouped together? Oh, eyelash length. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty good. Nose might be a little too long. Let's change that. I think the one problem with this game is that their skin just looks way too smooth. You kind of need to put like, I don't know. They just need to look a little wrinkly. You know, maybe if I turn them into like an elder, we'd be getting the look that I've been talking about. Oh man, that's bad. Is there an undo button? Okay, thank goodness. That was atrocious. Why would I shave my beard as an old man? That looked, man. Must have been suffering from dementia or something if I thought that was a good idea. All right, how are we feeling about this? This pretty good? I think I did a pretty solid job here. There's like, I could be sitting here tweaking sliders all day, but like I'm pretty happy with what I've done. Oh, there's more swatches in here. Okay, we can get a little bit more accurate. Let's say there's a better beard swatch. This one is actually pretty accurate because it looks like it has a bunch of ginger in it, which mine does. I don't think you could probably tell on camera, but it used to be like brown and then it's slowly turning orange. So I might go with this one. I feel like it looks a little bit better anyway. Or maybe this one. I feel like it looks better on him. Then again, when I'm editing this video later, I'll probably completely disagree with myself. All right, we'll go with this one. Traits, we gotta go childish, of course. Friendly. Should we do flirty? Should we try to rizz up some townies? Let's add it just to, you know, just to see what happens. Why does it look like I've got a giant double chin from this angle? Can we move the camera up, please? Schmoozer. Mooches can mooch food and money from their neighbors. Okay, honestly, bet. I'm probably gonna do a rags to riches at some point anyway. So being able to beg for money is a good trait. Lifetime wish swimming in cash sounds good to me. All right, where do we want to live? Do we want to try to build something? I kind of want to because the building seemed kind of fun. Let's build over here. This is going to be the most pathetic house imaginable, by the way. Okay, he doesn't look too bad. I thought I turned off the insane trait. What was that? All right, let's build some. What are we thinking here? You know what I just realized? I don't have seasons, which is a little disappointing because I really wanted to make it snow in here. All right, time to hop on eBay. $4 on Mercari. Somebody donate for it. I'm just kidding. All right, let's build. I'm thinking like a 1-bedroom, kitchen, bathroom. We got $13,500. Let's think about how wide we can make it. There we go. That looks nice and original, right? Just a giant box. You know what? Like, this game doesn't make you build the roofs yourself, does it? Oh, it automatically puts it on for you. Okay. I do appreciate that because in The Sims 4, putting a roof on a house is literally just disgusting. But I was going to try to do that one cheat where I just throw down a roof and then put a door on it and I can go inside of a free house. That only works in The Sims 4, unfortunately, but that's okay. That's cheating anyway. Oh, you can turn off auto roof. Okay. Maybe this cheat will work. All right, so we're going to grab a roof here, turn off auto roof. Do something like this. And let's see if it lets me put a door on it. Oh, hell yeah. There you go. Free house. The cheat does work. Then you can just put the roof down and you just build whatever you want in there. It's just that easy. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to actually do that. I only do that usually if I'm doing a Rags to Riches challenge. Let's go back to building our pathetic looking house. So we'll do something a little more unique instead of just a giant box. Let's do like an L shape here. Let's expand this out a little bit. There we go. So then we can put, let's put the walls up. Ooh, should we put a porch on this house? Actually, you know what? Let's put a foundation. Ah, perfect. Do you have to put that down first? I think you do. I don't think it's going to let me do it. It'll let me do it on the inside, but I don't think I can put the walls on top of it. All right, screw the foundation. That's just not going to work. Why are these doors so expensive? $350. Can I just get like a regular door, please? All right, let's change the color of the door. People pointed this out last video that I said something stupid like, oh, I don't think you can change the color of stuff. And most of the comments on this video here are just like, are you an idiot? There's literally a color wheel. You can make it look like anything you want. So that's my bad. I clearly was not paying any attention. Okay, that's a nice color. That probably looks almost identical to what I just had, doesn't it? There we go. All right, we'll use this bed, but we're definitely not using that pattern because that is disgusting. Can we just get like oh, you can change the bed frame color too. That's cool. I don't want it to look rusty though. Can we undo that? Oh my, you can even change just like the pillows. Oh my word. I'm about to delete The Sims 4 off my computer right now. There we go. That's pretty cute, huh? Nice and cozy. Let's change the carpet though. The grass on the floor is ruining my immersion, so let's get rid of that. All right, I actually hate carpet, so we're going to go with wood tile maybe. One that doesn't look atrocious, preferably. Okay, I like this look, but I don't like the color, so we'll put it down. Okay, this isn't terrible, and just kind of darken it up a little bit. There we go. Oh man, I'm so bad at designing houses from scratch because I'm like, what do I want the front door to walk into? Like, do I want it to be a kitchen, dining, or living room? Like, everybody's house I feel like is different. Well, obviously we need to close off this room. I kind of want to do like a little bit of like an entryway here. We can put like a coat hanger on the wall and we can make this like a little bathroom. This can be the living room and then like kitchen over here. I think maybe we'll put another small bathroom here. Well, it's a good thing I didn't go to college for interior design, although I probably would have a real job if I did, instead of, you know, going to school for digital cinematography, because now I just make YouTube videos with that degree. All right, let's close this off and we'll put an archway here. Just go ahead and do it now before I forget. Is there a move objects for Sims 3? There has to be. I think I figured out move objects, but I don't think it's not working for the door. Let me try it on a different object just to see if it works. Yeah, it works on this. It wasn't working on the doors or the arch. I mean, the door right now is glitched out too. So I don't know what's going on here. Apparently my game's broken. All right, I think I'm going to have this be the kitchen and it's just going to be attached to the living room. This will just be like a little nothing area, I guess, because, you know, I don't know how to decorate a house. All right, let's go fridge in the corner, countertop. Here. Is this like in Sims 1 where they just kind of auto connect? Yeah, good. I don't want to have to do any more work. Is there no what's with the light? Is there a roof issue here? Oh yeah, there is no roof. Let's do that now so the lighting doesn't look nasty. Ooh, fancy. Okay, now I can't see anything. All right, we'll do some dangly lights. I did like this little chandelier thing. We'll do like a little table. Would it be weird to put the table over here? It might be. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm good with it for now. Let's see what kind of patterns we can change on here. I don't love this look. Man, everybody was right. You can really make your house look ridiculous if you wanted to. This I kind of like. So can we copy and paste this to all of them? Oh, wait a minute. Well, I did it once. I don't know how I did it, but okay, well, I've got my own color saved down here. I'm not able to figure out how to copy and paste, unfortunately. But yeah, this could literally take me all day. If you know how to copy and paste things on here, please let me know for next time, because I do not want to have to do this, you know, next time I decide to decorate, which could be never. All right, now let's grab a kitchen table. Maybe a round. No, they never make round tables very big in this game, unfortunately. You know, we could do like a little kitchen nook over here and then do like a bigger table over here. 4 chairs. You know what? Let's be a little smarter about this. Since I don't know how to copy and paste colors, we'll edit 1 chair and then we'll just duplicate it. All right, anyone who's picking any of these colors is kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, hell yeah. I'm kind of good with just like the white and maybe darken these chair colors up a little bit. Although not too dark, because you don't want it to clash with the floor. Yeah, on second thought, the white's not really working. I do kind of like this. Let's get the table changed as well. I love that you can change the legs and like the top of the table. That's such a cool feature. I don't know what they were thinking when they made The Sims 4. I hate the dog on The Sims 4 more, but like, what are we doing over there? Also, I saw a video, I have no idea if it's true or if anyone's heard anything about there only being one more Sims 4 expansion. That could just be some conjecture, but honestly, how much more can that game even handle? How many expansions is there? There's got to be almost 30 by now, right? And the suckiest thing is that you kind of have to own them for the game to be fun. Yeah, I could literally sit here all day tweaking these things. I'm happy with that. I'm sure these chairs probably don't match, but it's whatever. Now we gotta change this table's color too. All right, let's throw together the living room real quick, and then I kind of want to explore, because one of the mods I downloaded, it's supposed to make the public areas look a little more populated instead of so empty, which I definitely did not do nearly enough exploring in my first video. I definitely want to do more of that in my next video that I do, because I really feel like I'm just scratching the surface of this game. Let's get ourselves a coffee table so I can bang my knee on it. Hi-Fi Plasmondo TV from Landgrab Industries. Landgrab, huh? Should I spend the rest of my money on this TV? Should I give the land grabs my money? I really want this TV. What am I going to have to sacrifice? A toilet? I don't have any of the bathrooms set up yet. You know what? Here we go. We'll do it, because entertainment is the most important thing of your house, right? Who needs to poop? Pooping is like optional. That's what the outdoors is for. And that's also why I decided to move away from everybody, because look at this. I could just go down here, pee over the cliffside, dig a hole, you know, bring a shovel and some toilet paper, and I'll be good. I can't even afford the baby toilet. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, you know what that means? I'm gonna have to go explore to get some money. Hey, I did get that trait where I can beg my neighbors for money. Maybe we should put that to good use. Okay, these neighbors look like they're pretty well off. Let's actually teleport here. Let's get to begging. Crumblebottom. Is this Agnes Crumblebottom? Is she a young lady in this? Should we hit on her? What's going on in there? Look in the window so I can see what's going on. Whoa, who do we have here? Agnes. Whoa. Walmart learned that Agnes is rich. That's why I'm here. Man, they decorate houses a lot better in this game too, I feel like. I mean, this isn't like perfect, but it actually looks, I don't know, realistic. Let's be friendly. Mooch food, mooch a large amount of money. We're probably gonna have to, you know, be a little friendlier before we're just like, hey, can I have a large sum of money, please? You see, I invested in a land grab TV. Totally forgot to get a toilet before I did that. You got a few $1,000 laying around? Actually, I only need like 30. What are we talking about? Are we talking about paint swatches for your wall? Compliment home. It is pretty good. Who we got here? She looks like a grouch. I don't know the lore here with the Agnes. All I know is that she's a mean old lady in The Sims 4. At least she was to me. I don't know if that's her typical behavior, but I say we get in on some of that Agnes inheritance. Agnes thinks Walmart is being sociable. Wait, she's about to think I'm being a flirt. Let's flirt. You like guys who have no money? I'm your man. Oh, this seems to be working. Or she's running away. I can't really tell. Compliment appearance. I do have to say though, the black lipstick is not really matching the hair. That's just my opinion.
Oh.
Oh, what happened? What did I do? He's behaving inappropriately. If he continues, I will ask him to leave. Well, before you do, can I have some money? Walmart has smooched $10 for Agnes. All I'm gonna be able to buy is the kitty toilet. I can't poop in that. Also, in what world is $10 a large sum? Ask the pillow fight. You think she's gonna go for it? You think that's gonna be behaving inappropriately? All right, let's see what's on the master control, because this is another mod that I downloaded. Sell item. Okay, so I could just go in her house and sell stuff. Okay. All right, I can change his name. I can add a sim. All right, there's a lot of things you can do on there. I don't really know what I need to mess with right now. Okay, so here's the whole world. That's a lot of, I thought they actually have their ages instead of just like, you know what, age group that they're in. Agnes is 46. She's getting up there. How old am I? I'm 56 too. Oh yeah, I made myself old. Maybe that's why she was okay with the flirting initial. Oh, I'm not invited in anymore. Well, all right, on to the next neighbor, I guess. Nobody lives there. Nobody lives there. Visit the single mom's household. Who's looking for a stepdaddy? Hey, look, we found a house that actually has a garage. The last video, most of the houses in my neighborhood didn't, even though everybody was rich. Like, I'm surprised. Oh, this got a 4-car garage. Can I buy this property? 126,000. 126,000. Are you kidding me? What is this? 8 bedrooms? Everyone who was an adult in 2009, I hate you. I'm just kidding, but I'm not happy about it. Single mothers. Okay. Where you going? Are these all teenagers here? Where are the moms at? Walmart has smooched $39 from River. That's what I'm talking about. Now we might be able to afford a toilet. But why did she give me more money than Agnes? This looks like a freaking daycare. This doesn't even look like a house. What was she just doing? Enthused about new house. Yeah. Just got myself a new plasma land grab TV. She thinks I'm being boring. How is that boring? I spent every last dollar I had on that TV. I can't even poop in my own house. Okay, she is an adult. I thought... Oh, it's her that's the kid. Okay. All right, well, let's hit on her. Walmart learned that Molly is flirty. Perfect. She should have no problem giving me money. Actually, I think it was one of the daughters that gave me money. Oh, Fiona. Shoot, she was at, what's her name's house? Agnes. Hey, don't tell her about the flirting. That was just to get a little, whatever. She wasn't paying attention. She was too busy playing chess with herself. I like how flirting in this game is just like getting really close to someone and just being like, oh, They're not even saying a word. Yeah, that's how you do it. Take notes, gentlemen. Ask out on date. Let's do it. All right, we're on a date. Let's go to a venue. All right, let's see what looks like a good date location. Big park. Go to the pool so she can see how ripped my sim is. Graveyard, probably not. Yeah, let's go to the park. Hopefully you got a car here. Yeah, we taking this hideous vehicle? Sure are. I saw somebody comment on, it might have been on my YouTube Shorts video, that like they don't like cars, so they're glad that they're not in The Sims 4 and that they're unnecessary. I mean, I guess it's okay you don't like cars, but unnecessary? Cars are like one of the most basic fundamental things I would think would be in a simulator game. I know they're useless, but everything in The Sims is useless if you want to think about it. Alrighty. Well, the place is looking pretty decently populated. There's Cornelia Goth and whoever this is, Zelda May. Decent amount of people here. I think it's getting more populated the longer I'm here. Either somebody punched her in the face or she's wearing a little too much, whatever that makeup is. Yeah, I think it's her makeup. Whatever you call that. What is that? The stuff you do on the cheeks? Contour? I'm just saying things. That probably doesn't even mean what I think it means. Ask if single. Well, she lives in a house called Single Moms. I think you should probably use some context clues. Molly is single. Well, no shit. This is so awkward to watch. I tell you what, if they ever make another Sims game, which they probably won't, they need to really do the thing where you can make your sim different heights. It's so dumb that they are all like the exact same height. First kiss. Here we go. Your sim has started a new relationship, and in a neighborhood like this, it definitely won't go unnoticed. Romantic visibility and reputations. Okay, so this is probably important if you decide to be a sleaze bag and start flirting with the whole town. That whole thing with Agnes, that was just for money. This right here, this is more legit. They already gave me 36 bucks. Like, if I want to get more money, I'll just ask one of the kids in the house. Molly thinks Walmart is being extremely irresistible. Oh yeah? Did I tell you about my land grab TV? All right, well, hold that thought. I'm going to hit the toilet real quick. Uh-oh. Who left their kid unattended? Malcolm Landgrab. Well, at least he came prepared to swing with safety. Quick, somebody grab him. We can hold him for ransom. I'm just kidding. That's so messed up. But I know the Landgrabs are rich, so maybe. Oh, there he goes. We missed our opportunity. Oh, maybe next time. All right, let's play chess. That's a nice first date. Your sim is too hungry to do that. Is there a grill? Actually, it looks like somebody left some food. Perfect. Where'd you get a hot dog at? I told you to eat some watermelon. Uh-oh, we're about to have an energy failure here soon. All right, now let's join our chess match. And she's done. Okay, so the date is over. I will assume that that went well. Wow, the animations in this game actually look better than in 4. Maybe it's just me. Like, let me leap into her arms. Let's see how good this animation is. See that? Okay, that's... Nah, that's a red flag right there. Maybe not for her. She does think I'm being irresistible. How is it whenever I'm just kind of messing around, flirting in this game, it's so easy, but if I'm doing a Black Widow challenge, nobody wants my sim. Nothing like a nice picnic that you hijack from some random stranger in the park. Oh, now she's running away from me. That can't be a good sign. Oh, she's going home. You're not even going to give me a ride? You drove me here. Well, looks like I'm sleeping here tonight. That's going to do it for me today. Thank you everyone for watching. If you have other ideas for me to do in The Sims 3, definitely leave them down in the comments. I definitely plan to explore some of the expansions, and I definitely want to buy some more of them as well. So I'll be really delving into this game. I still feel like I haven't really done anything because I could probably spend all day just customizing the swatches on my freaking couch. But yeah, I'm definitely going to stick with this game for now. I will also be uploading some other random videos here and there of me playing other simulator games, just so I can keep it fresh and I don't get burnout on playing The Sims, because that does happen if you play the same game for too long. So, but that's going to do it for me today. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video.